Hello, we're on lesson 41. God goes with me wherever I go. And this is a rather long lesson, but there's only one practice period, so you get to just soak it in as much as you can. Today's idea will eventually overcome completely the sense of loneliness and abandonment all the separated ones experience. Depression is an inevitable consequence of separation. So are anxiety, worry, a deep sense of helplessness, misery, suffering, and intense fear of loss. And then it goes on to talk about the cures that we find for all these things. And yet, we can never find a permanent cure because the problem is in our mind, not even our brain, our mind. So that's where the cure really is, not in the world. Can't find it in the world. Deep within you is everything that is perfect, ready to radiate through you and out into the world. It will cure all sorrow and pain and fear and loss because it will heal the mind that thought these things were real and suffered out of its allegiance to them. You can never suffer because the source of all joy goes with you wherever you go. You can never be alone because the source of all life goes with you wherever you go. Nothing can destroy your peace of mind because God goes with you wherever you go. And I had a conversation today with one of my Course in Miracles friends, and he said, "You can't suffer. It's not real." And then, of course, I read the lesson and it says, "You can't suffer." And you're going to notice more and more of these synchronicities as you dive deeply into the peace of your mind. And any change of perception where you feel at peace, so any change of perception of suffering or worry or fear, depression, whenever that changes to peace, it's a miracle, because a miracle is simply a shift in perception. Okay, we understand that you do not believe all this. How could you when the truth is hidden deep within under a heavy cloud of insane thoughts, dense and obscuring yet representing all you see? Today we will make our first real attempt to get past this dark and heavy cloud and to go through it to the light beyond. So again, gentle, it's saying, hey, we're just starting this process. We're just attempting it. It says you can't fail. You're not going to maybe fully experience it at first, but it says if you really want it, if you really want to know that God goes with you wherever you go, you can't fail. It is quite possible to reach God. In fact, it is very easy because it is the most natural thing in the world. You might even say it is the only natural thing in the world. The way will open if you believe that it is possible. This exercise can bring very startling results, even the first time it is attempted. And sooner or later, it is always successful. Sooner or later. We will go into more detail about this kind of practice as we go along, but it will never fail completely, and instant success is possible. So meditate on that idea. God is with me wherever I go. And again, you don't have to believe it. You just want to be open to it. So all of these lessons are telling you, just be open to it. And you will discover the truth on your own as long as you stay committed to this process and to the lessons and to the mind training. And it will happen. We just don't know when because time doesn't even exist. So therefore, who can say when it will be? Trust. It will happen.